Great big thank you to Aisle or Window. Thank you so much for joining. Do appreciate it. It's great to have you aboard. Yes, folks, we got memberships. Thank you so much, Aisle or Window, for joining. It's a pleasure to have you along. Folks, if you're interested, the link is in the chat, or just go to our homepage and click the join button to find out the perks of becoming a member. Thank you so very much. We'll see you guys in just a few minutes. welcome. It's great to have you all in. And are you in for a treat tonight? Thanks to my wife. Her idea. You guys have been asking for it. It's been a long time since we did it. And tonight, because we're going to be having a double hitter, folks. That's right. You're going to be able to catch us live on another channel right after this, having the newlyweds game with 2 other couples. There's going to be some drinks, some talking, and all that good stuff.
Can't wait.
It's going to get crazy. So we figured in the spirit of it, let's do random reviews tonight. That's right. I haven't done them in a long time. And you're probably saying, well, random reviews, what the hell? If you've never done it, no wheel, no game, nothing like that. All you got to do is be active in the chat, and you never know when your channel's going to pop up. As long as you don't ask for it. If you ask for it, that's the best way not to get up. All you got to do is just be talking with all these other people, treat it like a business luncheon, and you never know when your channel's going to appear. We'll just spend too much time. We're going to jump around and grab a bunch of channels and just take a look at them, see what you guys got going on. There's so many great people in here already and more to come. I want to thank, right off the bat, our newest member to our channel. We just opened memberships up last week. And our newest member who signed up during the intro, Aisle or Window. Thank you so much for supporting our channel. It's great to have you aboard. There's many benefits from becoming a member, including custom emojis that you see some of the other members using, as well as badges in front of your name that change over time you're with us, as well as some unlisted streams and stuff like that. Maybe even do a little bit on Zoom. Who knows? The sky's the limit. We're just getting used to it ourselves. But I want to give a great big welcome to Aisle or Window. Thank you so much for becoming a member of our channel. It's great to have you aboard, and it really does make a difference, folks. It does. It really helps us solidify.
And Aisle or Window, you got wrenched. That's right.
I forgot that line. Was better you said it. Anyways, that's your tagline. You do it so well.
Yes,
so there you go.
Thank you. Thank you so much. And thank you to all of you who have already signed up. We're definitely going to be shouting you out later on today as well. I see already some of them in the chat. You can see them either in green if you use iOS and with a badge right beside their name. Yes, awesome. Tokyo Drew, good morning from Japan.
Good morning. How are you this morning, kind sir? Wayne's Adventure, how are you? Welcome. Red and Key Zeus, how are you? I'm still getting used to your name. It's hard when they're all together. Red and Key Zeus, excuse me. Adam Phoenix, how are you doing? Great to see you. Kiss MG is in the house. We got all kinds of great channels, folks. Just starting off, 13 past midnight is here. Let's see who else we got. Am I missing? Well, there's a ton. I'm just skimming through. Jelly's Journeys in the house. Laura Bruno, Max and Chucky. We got Get in Shape, Feeling Great, The Black Village. Just one great channel after another. It's a pleasure to have you all. Hope you guys are ready to have some fun. Casey Green, how are you? And like I say, folks, tonight. Oh my God, Steve the Technophile. What's going on? It's been a while. How are you? Tonight is random reviews. All you got to do is be chatting away. You don't have to ask for it. You don't. As the same always though, no numbers, and please no asking for it. Just be chatting away. This is a great night to get to know everybody, and we're just going to be grabbing channels at random and bringing them up. No warning, no game, no numbers, nothing to memorize, nothing you have to do. It's relaxing. Make sure you got some drinks and snacks with you. Kick up your feet and enjoy all these great people in here. Peachy Man, glad to be here. That is awesome to hear, and it's peachy to have you here. Glad to have you. Deshane Family Vlogs and more. We're doing great. Hope you are as well. Hope all is good with you.
Good to see each and every one of you. If I can ask you, as always, to click that like button and share it out. We do appreciate that. On average, we all have around 8 social media accounts. So even if you do it on just one, your community post, Twitter, Instagram, wherever you are, if you put it on your Instagram stories, I will make sure to share it on our stories as well. And before I continue on, I want to say super sticker, super chat, super sticker, super chat, super sticker, super chat. Was Haven always and forever. Thank you so much. And you are so cool.
Elena.
And now, if you are a member, you can clap with me as I added 2 emojis to the chat. One is of me clapping hands, and the other one is oh beloved of Andrew holding his ears. 2 more custom emojis added to you if you are a member, so you can clap with me for super sticker, super chat, or maybe hold your ears. Depends on which side you're on.
Our family, our journey is showing them off. There's the 2 newest emojis, so there you go. There you go, folks. You can pick your poison.
That's right. That's how we see whose side they're on, right?
Yeah, that's right.
If there are more my emojis of clapping hands or holding ears, you know.
The Bop is in from Sweden, another member, and trying them out. There you go. Pixel P as well, a member, trying them out. Jenny O'Brien too. Information Man Show, Piece of Pusa Studios, and right back at you. Thank you so much for the super chat. Do appreciate it. Hope you're doing fantastic. Hope you're having a great night. It's great to have you in here. It's great to have you all in here, folks. It's a pleasure, an honor, a privilege. Look at all these amazing channels in here already. And tonight, folks, is no stress, no work. Yes, Elena, there's the complimentary sorry, Andrew, that comes after getting her all wound up. That's right. Drive Andrew more crazy. There you go, Jenny. Jenny's completely flopped over your side. She's given up on me. I'm just dead weight at this point.
I hear you, girl. I hear you.
That's right. Yeah, girl power. That's right.
Yep.
That's right. All come together like Care Bears on a mission.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to talk a lot about those Care Bears later on our after party on Unwritable Rant IT, Juliet Miranda's live show later on at 9. But before that, we're having our live stream here, and you guys have been asking for this for forever. The last random review show we had probably before New Year, sometime in December. So it's been a while. You guys been asking because not all of you get to win the wheel, and it's just more fun. Some of you come here just for the tips and reviews and not winning the wheel. So you asked and we deliver. As always, today is a random channel review time, and if you're new to this chat, stick around. There's lots more tips and in-depth review than you usually get during your wheel of shout out time. And for that one, share it out, click the like button, do what you must, and subscribe if you're new.
And Pixel Pia says notebook is ready. There you go. There you go. She has always got the right spirit. Always love it. You guys are absolutely awesome. So great to have you all in here. And yes, folks, you see a lot of people with the badges in front. We do have memberships now. A lot of people have been joining. It's actually been quite crazy, but there's always room for more. We have custom emojis. You're going to have badges in front of your name. You can also go green if you choose to. And as well, we also will be having some pop-up live streams unlisted just for members and stuff like that. And more to come. We're still getting used to it right now. We're taking baby steps with it, trying to learn ourselves. So if you guys are interested, you can go and click on the join button, and it will tell you that a couple of packages are available for now. And like I say, anything could change at any time. We're still learning as we go, and we're listening to you guys. We just started it we've had it since Christmas. But we want to sit onto it till a time when it felt good to release it, and we released it for our 2 years coming back to YouTube last Thursday. So
that's right. And the more people joining our memberships, the more emojis we can add. As you can see, I added 2 new ones today because you have been so amazing, and YouTube gives us more availability for emojis as more people are joining. I really learned a lot from you. Reviews for sure, including the personal one that I won last night. Yes, congratulations. It might be because YouTube is reviewing it. As Dini Nichols, we did talk with our rep right afterwards, so they might be reviewing it, and that's for chat might not be available at all times. Pixelpia Teaching and Learning is here. Carolina Bass Hunter, guys, share it out. This live stream usually doesn't get too many views because, people love the wheel. We can't deny that. But we love do the quality reviews time to time. So if you want this to come back more often, we got to get more views on the live stream. Yeah, because usually, obviously, it's not going to be as many people as it is for the wheel. So share it out, and I invite your friends here. We'll shout you out if they shout you out in the chat.
Definitely.
Yep.
Mo with Chip says memberships sound fun. Feel free to ask the ones that have badges in front of them, like Jenny O'Brien and Red and Key Zeus, and there's Jenny Pixel Pia's in here as well, and Armenia's life, Anna Marie's life at home. Excuse me. There's all kinds of great folks. Exploration with Erica UK. There's lots in here already. Just look for that badge in front of their name and ask them all about it. Scrapping Irish in the house. How are you? Great to see you. Hope you're doing fantastic. Always a pleasure. Always a pleasure. Any of your streams is good regardless. Got to get those tips. Thank you so much, the Blackfellas. Do appreciate that. Do appreciate it. Does my posting schedule affect the number of my subscribers? Post a video every Sunday. No, I don't.
It's a good question for Tuesday Tech Talk.
Yeah, look, because that's a more in-depth question, so.
We'll definitely answer that tomorrow on Tuesday Tech Talk at 7 p.m. I saved it up, so it's something to discuss. 13 past midnight, shouted us out on your 5K Twitter followers. That is awesome. I will definitely have to check that out. And how do we pick the channels? At random from active participants in the chat.
You're talking in the chat, and then all of a sudden your channel will pop up. That's all you got to worry about is just talking with each other, enjoying each other, and no asking for it. Instead, spend your time wisely hanging out with all these great people, hanging out with them. That's about the best advice to give, and it's literally as random can be. So trying to get as many up, we'll take a look at this channel, that channel, pick out some things here and there. My non-traditional life, how are you doing? Welcome. Great to see you. Hope you're doing fantastic. Just pay for me if you see the...
How are you guys doing? Jack Fishing, hello. Good to see you here as well. Now, if you need help of any kind other than channel, this is probably not the live stream for you, and I'm sure there's lots of places where you can get a proper attention for that. Yes, today we're going to be having an after party at Juliet Miranda's live stream hosted by Helos and Heathens, our good friends, our common friends. So you're going to get a lot of Pusa today if you decide to join us there. It's a newlyweds game, and I'm telling you guys, we're going to win.
Crazy.
Yeah,
it's going to get
crazy.
They're amazing people. It's going to get a little wild. It's going to be the right age group, just the right people into it. Not
a little bit of bourbon and lots of stories. I already
Canadian club on our side, representing the country. There you go.
The jaw is going to be hurting tomorrow, that's for sure.
That became the biggest whiskey in the world thanks to Prohibition in the States. That's right. And it was made right here in Montreal on the Whiskey Trench, just about a couple of kilometers from here. And we're going to be representing the north side today. And then we have Juliet and her guy, the producer, representing the south. That's not fair. Even the judges that are from the south.
I know. It's a little bit biased.
Yeah, there's something set up here already. I feel like we're walking into a bit of a trap. Something's afoot, if you get where I'm coming from. I'll tell you right now, just because you're new in here, we were just saying, asking for it is a guaranteed way not to have your channel come up. Guaranteed way. These are random reviews, so just talk to people and see where it goes. Your channels, we're just going to grab them at random. And also as well, a bunch of emojis is a guaranteed way for it to get timed out. I do not like a bunch of emojis. People are in here. We all have a common language. Let's speak it. Let's interact with each other that way. Treat it like a business luncheon. Just talk to each other. Enjoy each other.
And yes, is it PG-13? Well, that's up to our hosts. This time we get to relax and sit back, and Juliet decided to host it on her channel together with David Herm, her guy. So we're just going to have fun tonight. Happy Monday from St. John's, Newfoundland. How is it going? Is the spring coming over on that side as well?
Absolutely beautiful there. I was wondering who it is. LMR Collins, excuse me. Hope you're doing fantastic over there. Hope you guys are getting a break from the snow. Lord knows if anybody deserves it, it's you guys. Anybody deserves it. You guys have paid your fair share with the white stuff this winter. Alrighty, folks, don't forget to hit that like button, tweet it out, tell friends, all this good stuff. And Pixelbee says, that is rad.
Yeah, the shirt is coming. I'm telling you, the rad shirt is coming. Speaking about shirts, we have just a couple more days left for our special sale on our merchandise. Just on February, limited February t-shirts available only for 5 more days. Trigger Happy and the Food Court for Your Mind available only for 5 days. They're going to be gone after that. And by the end of February, you get to purchase those as well as our classic merchandise with 20% off using code FAB20. That's right. And check out that traditional merchandise of ours as well, because some of that is going to be gone in March too. We're doing a major rehaul of our merchandise. So if you had your eyes on something, get it now. You have 5 days left. Use code FAB20 to save. Thank you.
Thank you so very much, guys. And the support you guys show us is absolutely nothing short of stellar, to be honest. How about Calgary's winter? No, scrap that. Calgary is winter. Yeah, Calgary can have some pretty brutal winters. That is true. This is true. It sure can. It's a different kind of cold here. We have very humid cold. It's just as cold, just in a different way, even though the temperature might be 15 degrees or 10 degrees warmer. because of the humid, it feels the same. It goes right through you no matter what you're wearing. Oh, there we go, folks. Now we got the tunes of Horizon. There we go. Alrighty, folks, keep them coming in. Let them know what's going on. We're just going to start grabbing channels very soon. You'll be talking away. You look up and you'll be like, why? I know that channel. That's my channel. That's right. All you got to do is be chatting in here. That's all you need to do. We take care of the rest. Just enjoy everybody's company in here. We got Dalton, Drone, and Discovery Zone. Welcome. How are you? And Jay's World in the house. How are you? Great to see you. And Moments with Chip is wishing for snow in Texas. That's right. No. I'll time you out. Next time I'll throw you out. Oh, somebody got you already. There you go. No asking for it. It's literally just talking and we're just grabbing channels. Asking is probably the worst way to get it. I can guarantee you it's the worst way. Craft beer pours. Well, cheers to you. How are you tonight? Brandon is in the house, a channel we've known for a long time. And past guest as well. A fantastic guy. Great to see you. Hope you're doing amazing. Check out Craft Beer Pours, folks. Really awesome. He really is. He knows his stuff. And I like his style. And you know what? I've watched him hone his skills and just getting better and better and better at doing it. And I watched one of your last ones, I think about 2 weeks ago or so. You really have just become like an old hand at it now. I can tell how, not that you don't put a lot of work into what you do, but how much more effortlessly it comes to you now when you're talking. You're so comfortable with the camera now. You're doing fantastic, bud. You're doing fantastic. Guys, if you did not hit that like button, please do, because it helps us out in immense. Why can I can't structure a sentence tonight. That's about the fourth time I picked the wrong wording. I don't know what is going on. I think maybe they're sending vibes to us to knock us off our game for when they're going to play against us after. That's probably what's going on.
Yes, that's right. And thank you so much, Haunted by Haunted, to giving us a warning about a certain channel. I see it is a scam all across YouTube. So if you see Haunted by Haunted channel name, they are writing, just go over and block them right away. Don't even wait for any comments. Just go over and block them, all of the channels that are with that name, and that will solve the problem right before it starts. Awful.
Yeah. Awful.
So thank you so much for letting us know that. Yes, that happens in my non-traditional life. I know, it happens to us all the time. Hello, Eileen Krill. Wow, I finally didn't call her alien.
Things are looking up, folks.
Yes, things are looking up, guys. Before we dive into the random channel reviews, and if you're new, we're just picking a random channel from the active participants in the chat for the little bit more in-depth channel review. We are gonna draw a winner from the comment section from the previous live stream yesterday, as we have started doing as recently, as well as the last live chat message in yesterday's live stream as well. That was a fierce competition between two particular participants, YouTubers, so that was fun to watch. Two special shout outs, and as Andrew is setting it up, I want to remind you that we have 4 ways of getting shouted out today. One is to take selfie of you watching us and post it on Twitter with the hashtag Blue Range Group at Pusa Studios. All that is down below for the hashtag. 2, leave a last comment in a live chat at the end of the stream. 3, leave a comment in a comment section below after the live stream is uploaded. And of course, be active in the chat today so we can pick you out as a random review channel.
Alrighty, folks, and let's see who our winners are for today. Let's go take a look, shall we? Alright, folks, random draw comment shout out winner. This is for the person that left comments on last night's live stream after it was over. We're going to get the comments. There we go. I think we have them all. Perfect. And we're going to draw a winner from there. So as Xenia said, there's 2 ways to get a free shout out. One of them is to leave a comment after the live stream is over. And we're going to draw the random winner right now. There you go. I have them all loaded up. Let's hit the start button.
Who is going to be the winner?
Matt Cook, Oregon. Matt Cook, Oregon.
And I'm going to tell you after why I'm laughing. Matt Cook, Oregon. Congratulations. A random comment of the live stream.
And there he is, guys. He is a fantastic channel. Absolutely stellar, if I may say so myself. Does amazing work. Known him for a long time. and to be honest, does not get the views or the subscribers he should have.
Yeah.
So I'm going to urge you all to subscribe to him, link in the chat, and consider it an investment in your channel to inspire you in that. This guy is so talented and stuck out from way early on with his talent.
Definitely.
Oh my god.
Super sticker, super chat, super sticker, super chat, super sticker, super chat. Destination Chronicles. Thank you so much for that super sticker, super chat. And if you are a member, let's clap with me. We are new emojis. Let's clap with those new emojis together. Super sticker, super chat, super sticker, super chat. Destination Chronicles. Thank you so much.
Oh my Jesus. And there's the new emojis from the members. There you go, folks. They're the new ones we just added tonight. Thank you, Perez Fishing Club and Red and Key Zeus for putting them up there, as well as Exploration with Erica UK. Oh, there's lots more of the Xenia clapping than the Andrew covering his ears. See, the pity is very small for me. Yeah. Very, very small
I can right away see who is on my side.
Thank you, West Haven, for the poor Andrew. That is appreciated. That means a lot.
Poor Andrew. Should we put that on t-shirt too? I don't know.
Yeah. There you go. You clapping and me with that would be poor Andrew. The pity shirt. That's right. Alrighty, folks. Well, congratulations to Matt Cook, Oregon. Very, very well done. There we go. Let's go back to this. And now, time for the last comment in the chat, and that's going to happen here tonight as well, folks. So make sure you're the last one here to leave a comment in the chat for your chance at a free shout out as well. And the winner for today is, ta-da! Rose DIY. Rose DIY is the winner for the last comment in the chat last night. And there's her shout out. Where are you, Rose? There you are, Rose. Rose DIY is the winner. She was the last one to leave a comment. And yes, Xenia's right. It was fierce competition.
And I was laughing because Matt Cook Oregon actually was competing with Rose to leave the last comment. They were both going at it. So it's so funny that Matt got the lucky comment. Oh my god, it must be karma. So Rose DIY as a last comment in a live chat, special shout out to you, and a lucky comment off yesterday's live stream, Matt Cook Oregon. I will be posting the links in the chat so you can check them out. Both great channels, great creators. Check it out, and you can get a free shout out like this on tomorrow's live stream during our Tuesday Tech Talk. If you leave a last live comment, or if you leave a comment under the live stream after it's uploaded, you can be the lucky picked winner of the comment as well tomorrow.
That's right. And I want to say a great big hello to all you folks in here right now. It's great to have you all in. Don't forget to hit that like button, folks. Tell them what's going on. Tell your friends, welcome them, and tell them to make sure that you sent them if you do, so we can give you a big shout out as well. Tonight is random reviews. We haven't done them in a long time, but we thought we'd bring one back because we're going to another party right after this, and we're inviting you guys. So make sure you're here for the last comment, first of all, and then make sure you head on over to Juliet Miranda's channel tonight with us for the newlywed game with a bunch of couples. It's going to be nuts, I guarantee you.
Oh, yeah.
Your sides will be hurting. Jeff Custom RC, much love to you as well. Always fantastic to see you. I hope you're doing great. Now, time to say hello to you folks. Let's see what we got in here. Oh my God, WJ Auto Works is in the house. We just had lunch Saturday together. Great to see you. Great to see you. Hope you're doing fantastic. I've known him forever and then some. We have Winnipeg Car Life in the house. We have, there you go, Winnipeg Car Life, WJ Auto Works. Good people to connect with each other. There you go. WJ doesn't create right now. You never go down the road. But he's car crazy and then some. He drives me nuts. I had to put him on limits sometimes about how long he can talk about cars. He doesn't, so you guys will get along just fine. We have West Haven, always and forever. Hashtag poor Andrew. We have Wayne's World, Wayne's Adventure. I knew I was going to do that at some point. Wayne's Adventures. Wayne Adventure in the house, folks. My God almighty, sorry about that. I'm notorious for screwing up names. I knew the Wayne's World was going to come out at some point. Great to have you in here. All right, channel. Welcome. How are you doing? Hope you're well. We have UK Limitless in the house. We got TL Travels in the house. A big welcome to our member here that joined our channel last week, the Bop. That's right. You can tell all the members by the badges in front of their names. We have the Wise Temple in the house. The Black Village is here. Steve the Technophile is in the house. Starling Insight is here, folks. That's right. Shadow Hunter, welcome. We have Sonia's World in the house. We have Red and Key Zeus in the house. Also, a big shout out to a new member that joined recently. Another member, they come in clumps like that. That's interesting. Another member, shout out to Pixelpia Teaching and Learning. Great to see you. She's a member as well. Perez Fishing Club, who is also a member. Great to see you. We have Our Family, Our Journey, who is also a member. That's right. So a big hello to all three of you. I feel like I'm flying, you know. I want to say hello to all of our gold leaf flyers today. My non-traditional life, how are you? Welcome. We have Mountain View Turning in the house. More Eats is with us, folks. That's right, as well as Moment with Chip. We have Max and Chucky in the house, and we have LMR Collins 1966. Chris MG is with us, as well as Kayla Madeline is here. Casey Green is in the house. Jenny O'Brien, another member who joined recently. Great to see you. We have Jeff's Custom RC in the house. And we got Jay's World here, folks. That's right. As well as Get in Shape, Feeling Great. We got Jelly's Journeys in the house. We got Game and Rubik's Liam in the house. We got Fate Shadow in the house. We have Exploration with Erica UK, who is also a member of our channel in the house. Big welcome to you. As well as to Exploration Laura Line, who also is a member. Hope you're doing fantastic tonight. Welcome. Did I scratch that? Is in the house, folks. That's right. Destination Chronicles is in the house. Hope you're doing fantastic. We get to Shane, family, vlogs, and more. That's right, folks. As well as Dalton Drone and Discovery Zone is here with us tonight. And Daki Jamik is here. And we have Christopher Adventures in the house. And Carolina Bass Hunter in the house. We got Bougie Boy 2001. That's right, 2001. Not the other ones, the 2001 Bougie Boy in the house. And we got Barrel Boy Woods with us tonight. That's right, as well as Average Joe Adventures. And we have another member here that joined recently, Anne Marie's Life at Home, who's a member of our channel. Great to see you. We have All My Kitties in the house. And our newest member who just joined us tonight during the intro, Aisle or Window. Fantastic to see you. Hope you're doing great. And Eileen Krell is here too. It's great to have each and every one of you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Tonight is Wheelless Reviews, folks. There's no games, there's no nothing. They're as random as they come. All you got to do is just be talking away in the chat, and you never know when your channel's going to pop up, and we're going to take a look at it. It's great to have you in here, folks. Keep letting them know what's going on. Hit that like button. Tweet it out. Tell friends. All that good stuff. It makes a world of difference. It really does.
Now, if your channel doesn't get picked up right away, don't worry about that. Don't get upset. It will benefit you as well. As always, we try to share also things that might be beneficial to your channel. So look at your channel at the same time so you can get the most out of this live stream. Alice Crafts Pursuits, hello, how are you? Steve the Technophile, just like the live stream. Thank you so much. Zoom 101, it is not too late. You're right on time. More Eats. Moment with Chip, Winnipeg, Car Life. And before we jump into it, I wanted to ask you the question that I forgot to ask yesterday. I want to know, where are you from? I want to know, where are you watching us from? We are sitting here in Montreal. By the way, it was +8 Celsius, above zero, which is super hot, basically, for February in Montreal.
Windows
here. Windows were open
46
today.
degrees Fahrenheit today.
Yeah, that is super hot for February. We just had a -10 Fahrenheit just a couple days ago, so we're enjoying a nice weather.
Balmy.
Yeah, balmy weather. Where are you from? Let us know. We have Florida, a couple people already. Allie's Crafts Pursuits and All My Kitties are from Florida. Connect with people from your area. Georgia, here as well. Albuquerque, New Mexico. Is it New Mexico? Yes, there you go.
That's right.
Dallas, Texas, Portland, Oregon, sunny San Francisco, California for Steve the Technophile. Love that. Toronto, Ontario for Ulrich's channel. DC Metro. BC, Canada, here as well. Grenada, Caribbean, via London. Yeah. Bradenton, North Carolina, UK. Hello, how are you? San Francisco, South Carolina. Here as well, and Southern California. Well, no matter where you are, Chicago, a lot of Chicago, yes. No matter where you are, say hi in the chat. We love seeing you, no matter if it is good morning, good night. Say hi in the chat. And if you're just listening, well, if you can say hi, it would be great. And if you can't, well, that's okay. Hello from Northwest Arkansas for High Can Deep. Love seeing you here.
Love the music quote the other day, my friend, by the way, in the comment. Very smart. I liked it. You're talking my language. A little bit of lyrics from Panama. Never hurt anybody whatsoever. Good choice. Hope you guys are doing fantastic. It's about to get things going, folks. So all you got to do is just be chatting away. And before you know it, magically your channel might appear up on here. Just the main thing is just keep talking away to everybody in here. And as most of you know, there's only a couple that did it, and most of them are gone already. Just keep... no asking for it, please. Instead, just keep it open to everybody. Grant McIntosh, how are you? Great to see you. Hope you're doing fantastic. Great to have you in the chat. And WJ Autoworks says down the street, LOL.
Down the street, yeah.
That's right. He is not far from us whatsoever.
Ooh, Calgary is colder than we are today. Wow. I'm stunned. I'm shook. Like they're using the word shook now. I'm so shook. It's -3 in Calgary.
Ooh.
You're not shook?
Okay,
I'll try again.
Yeah. It was. Ain't talking with love. Excuse me for the slow word. Sorry, I don't know why I had Panama on the brain. I had the hair dryer out and everything. I was going to do part of it. Whoosh. That's what they use for the sound effect in the middle part. Whoosh.
Sounded like a repellent or something. Okay. Well, no repellent today. We're going to be playing a Newlyweds game later on a different channel that we're visiting. But before that, we are having some fun with you guys here. Some tips, exposure, shoutouts, all of that for free with no fuss, no muss, no wheel, no nothing. Just relaxing and reviewing the challenge.
Big Gramps comment.
Yeah. So all you have to do be active in the chat if you want your channel to be grabbed randomly for the review, and Andrew's going to be doing that in just a moment as well. And in the meantime, we can chat around with you in the chat if you have any questions, as well as if you have any input about the channel that we are going to be showing off on the screen. You're more than welcome to share that in the chat. We're not experts here. We're sharing what we know so we can help you grow and help you motivate to be better on this platform.
Callie, how are you? Great to see you. Hope you're doing fantastic. Excuse me. Blue Jeans Network says Canada.
Yo, dog, I'm so hip with that slang. Boy, I'm fire.
What the hell just happened to her?
Well, I'm just reading Zoom 101.
Oh. Well, there you go.
Yeah, it's rad.
Good to know.
Yeah.
Good to know. You're all that and a bag of chips. There you go. That's from my days at rapping. Yes, if you want to see my story of my life, you can watch 8 Mile. Me and Paul Murray were part of Eminem's first posse before he got big. Representing. Yeah. I'm scared to do it because everything I feel like I'm doing is going to flash a gang sign and then I'm going to be affiliated. That's right.
You could be.
I could be. You never know. You never know. Anything is possible. Wonder what gang belongs to this one.
Jeff's Custom RC represent.
Find out it's the most blood-ridden gang in all of... Oh, my God.
Thank you.
What's the point of this? What did you do?
Thank you to our middle son, who's always bringing us coffee. He also brings us snacks.
Rice Krispie Squares.
Okay. Now we're going to do Little Miss ASMR.
Yeah, I'm sure this is nice in the ears.
Okay, I think it's time to jump into the action today. I don't know. Where is our heads today?
I don't know.
Yeah. Click the like button, share it out, guys. Yes, we will. The bop.
Good idea. That's a very good idea.
Yeah.
We will.
There's going to be a new thing here.
That's the butterfly gang. Oh, no. I'm affiliated now.
That's it.
Well, there's my future. No more leaving the country.
No caterpillars.
No passport, no nothing. The caterpillar one.
Was that the impression of a caterpillar?
It's kind of hard to... It's going to be a long night.
I don't think I ever seen anybody doing impression of a caterpillar.
Well, I couldn't pick anything harder. It's like trying to do an impression of a snail, you know. Guess who I am?
You would be so good at charades.
Oh, I tell you, yeah. I love games so much. Actually, tonight I'm excited for the first time in a long time to do one, because usually I'm not the game person of the two. You guys crack me up so much. Oh, well, I'm glad to hear that, Callie, because otherwise I'm worried we're always terrifying somebody. So thanks for letting us know the right way. How are you? Good evening to you. Hope you're doing fantastic. You guys are in it for the long haul.
Yep.
Yes, we are. Yes, we are. My God almighty. And then some. Alrighty, folks. So it's great to have you in here. Just keep chatting away. We're going to start bringing up channels in just a second. Just because it's still new, folks, and we're still getting used to this, I just want to remind anybody who hasn't already, there we go. If you haven't considered being a member, you see a lot of people in here using custom emojis, badges in front of their name. If you want to hit that join button and check out the packages, we're even going to be doing some odd live streams unlisted. That means it's not open to the public, just the ones who are members and stuff like that. So if you would like to be part of something like that, make sure to check out the join button and see our, it really helps our channel if you like what we're doing and you can do it. If you can't, don't worry, you don't have to give explanations, all this stuff. We still love having you in here, and just having you guys in here is all good. This is just kind of another level we just got offered, and it helps us just build our channel that bit more. So if you're interested in becoming a member of this channel, there's a link in the chat. Did you put it in, hon?
No.
Here, I got it here. It's okay.
I'm busy with caterpillars.
Alrighty, you're busy with caterpillars, then there you go. So the link is right there if you want to check it out, or just go to our home page and click join. You see a lot of people in here already with badges in front of their name. That is our members already, and it's an honor, a pleasure, and a privilege to have them with us today. Like I say, once again, I feel like I'm greeting people who are like flying club members onto it, you know.
And our family, our journey is modeling you, our new emojis here, including our 2 extra emojis we just added today, the Super Sticker Super One, and Andrew holding his ears. So.
On channel, since it's showing. What happens if you click join? It just shows the packages here.
If you click join on any channel, all it will do is it will show you the packages. It doesn't automatically transact anything. It just shows you the packages. It doesn't charge you with anything. So you can click the join button and check it out yourself. Can you join your own channel? I don't know. Why would somebody do that?
Lord knows YouTube would probably have something against it. I would be terrified to try it, because our luck, yeah, I don't want to push fate, so. Alrighty, folks, it's great to have you in here. Keep letting them know what's going on, folks. Telling them, got to run in a little bit. Love you guys. Pusa is doing great work. I find so many great channels whenever I jump on these streams. You've been here. You're another channel has joined that's only known us recently, and you have a fantastic channel, Aisle or Window. You really, really do. You're those kind of channels we just absolutely love seeing coming in here, and that fantastic work in what you do.
And is it okay to use old emojis? Of course, Mr. Langford. That nothing changes for those of you guys that are not members. We are still live here as we always are, 6 times a week. Nothing changes there. You are not obliged to be a member. It's just some few little extra perks for members that decide to support us. But if you don't, it doesn't change anything whatsoever for you here. So have some fun. We're still doing what we always have done here. Whitebags, hello, how are you? Kelly Christoph, hope you're having a great evening as well. A moment with tip here, Jenny O'Brien. Our family, our journey, we are gonna be shouting out the first channel of the night. Just reminding you, don't ask for a shout out and review. It's gonna be picked randomly from the chat. So let's see who is the first channel.
Oh my God, there's a question we've never been asked. Welcome, Dirty Bikes. Is this recorded or actually live? I've never had that asked before.
We are live.
We are live. Hi.
We should get a magazine with a timestamp.
See, I'm acknowledging you right there by your channel name to prove that we are live.
It's 7:39 p.m. Eastern.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. And anybody new here has just joined. We're doing random reviews. We don't do sub for sub. Treat it like a business luncheon. Talk to each other and that, and you never know when your channel's going to pop up. Like our first one of tonight. There you go, folks. Casey Green is the first one up. I'm literally just grabbing them out of the chat as people are talking away. The only way not to get up, a good way to guarantee yourself not to get up, is to ask for it. That's the best way not to get up. Casey Green is up with us right now. Casey, how are you doing? Hope all is well with you. It's great to have you. Casey has done a lot of the work with his playlist, first off, and I always love seeing that. That is, you see the look of the channel? This is what I mean, what's so cool about this. Back Road Freedom, what is going on? Great to see you. Hope you're doing fantastic. Use them all up. I wouldn't even put the created playlist in here. I wouldn't, because you're already showcasing enough. If you don't have enough, just wait till you get another playlist together and put it in there. I wouldn't even bother, because it just knocks off the rhythm from you having all the descriptions. Down at the bottom, it looks like something's missing. I wouldn't even put it. You got more than enough great stuff in here already. I noticed even our 360 and 3D 360, I would be really playing that up. Get more, the same as you did with your other ones. Remember, like all this is what's helping you get discovered for more watch time. And you want to do the same down here as well. Sell them all. Try to use it whenever you can. Try to get up to the 2 lines here. The more, the better. Unless you're really digging. If it's because YouTube really wants it clear and concise to understand. If it's not working, then take a bit of a break from it. But try to get as close to it within possible. Like, a sentence and a half to a line and a half to 2 lines. Johnny Pockney, how are you? Great to see you. Hope you're doing fantastic. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're just grabbing channels at random out of the chat. There's no rhyme or reason to it. But there, Steve Technophile says, agreed. It really does help. And it's not just with the discovery of YouTube, the algorithm itself, but it's just, you see, when you do this, it's such a concise look to it. And a lot of us are still in those years where we're getting used to, the layout. And it feels more comfortable with this text. It gives it a bit of that, I always say like an airplane magazine look to it. It gives it a little more structure. And one of the biggest benefits after the algorithm, this is my own opinion, when people, like when you say like you're meeting channels in here tonight, when you land on this, right away you're like, there's something going on here. I do feel it gets people to take an extra look, and we did it very early on, and people are always saying, what were you doing stuff, and how were you this and that? Of course, some said we were faking and blah, 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 blah. But everybody was kind of so busy debating what's important instead of looking at what everything was important. Maniac Variety is in the house, great to see you. Natural Yahweh is in the house, great to see you. Great, welcome, welcome, welcome. Sorry if I'm missing some channel along the way. The Trips are in the house, how are you? Hope you're doing fantastic. So everything counts. And when somebody lands and they see this done, right away, this is standing out from a lot of the other channels. So subconsciously, I believe a lot of people realize, hey, this person's gone the extra mile. So maybe there is something worth seeing on here. And you could have the greatest videos in the world, but if you don't have anything on your homepage and it's just like recent uploads, one that comes with YouTube, and there's nothing in it, and there's no banner, and there's no profile picture and all these things, a lot of times it's like, well, there's nothing there. On my way. And they're missing out on a lot of it. So even if you have amazing, like incredible, fantastic shots that anybody's ever seen with videos, if you don't have this dressed up, it's like having a great movie and showing it on the shelf wrapped in a piece of bland paper, brown paper. There's nothing really attention grabbing to it. You see the money that's put into all kinds. Even forget what's printed now. If you go on stream or on Netflix or whatever, the same kind of love goes into titles, the covers of all of them, even though some of them aren't even printed this day and age, for the simple reason is that's what draws people in. Look at years ago for anybody. I'm in my 40s. Look at what we used to do over album cover art. A lot of photographers were famous to us, even though we weren't really into photography. It was for the simple reason is that they were famous because they did Metallica's albums, or they did Iron Maiden's, or they did Bon Jovi, or whoever, Def Leppard. The list goes on and on. Because we celebrated back then, and there was people that bought them, and sometimes even bought a second one, not to unwrap just because of the artwork and wanted to keep it pristine. That's what our channels need to look like. They need to look like that, from the banner down the profile picture to the descriptions for the playlist that should be on there. Playlists should be a must. That's the one thing I don't understand this day. Connected back to OBS? Yes, there we go. We've connected back to OBS, so we're good. There we go. There we go. So on that part, really good job, really good job. Good that you're keeping things organized and straightforward like that. You're keeping the same look in them all. That's good. Try to keep them around the same width like you did here, the 20, 24. Try to work out something that it stays around the same width. Try to keep them as much in common as absolutely possible. Good job, though.
I have 2 more add-ons onto that. Going deeper into your videos, I noticed that, first of all, I didn't even know that you are only looking at Teslas. If we're talking about electric vehicles...
Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah, as far as I know, there is more than just Tesla. So if you're going only with Tesla, why are you not just focusing on that? It's super niche, right? So don't grab all of it. You are only talking about this certain model. So put it up in front and personal. If I wouldn't have seen that selfie that you did for us and I asked you a question, I wouldn't even know it is only and all about Tesla. So, and you can see it reflected in your thumbnails and your video views as well. Every video that starts with a title called Tesla something has more views than any other videos on your channel. So why not to utilize that? Title your videos with Tesla word in it at the front and center so people know that's what it is about.
Not just that, the cover, everything. I had no clue. No clue. Exactly. That's why I went over and checked when Xenia started talking. Checked in the thumbnails for that. This thing should reek of Tesla. Remember, this is the year of niches within niches. Jump onto it. The thumbnails, your banner, everything should just speak nothing but Tesla onto it. Exactly. I had no clue. And that's a big niche that you can tap into. It's still a fresh niche.
Exactly. And the other thing to think about when you are adding your tags, which you are researching, which is don't put your channel name as a first tag. You want to put your first tags super related and almost reflective of your title of the video. So your channel name should be somewhere at the end, because how many people are going to be searching for your channel name or our channel name, right? They are going to be mostly searching, and you want them to search and find your video by searching Tesla related stuff. So you want to have that reflection in the top part of your tags. That's something to rearrange as well. But definitely Tesla everywhere. I mean, it's like Apple. It has its own community. It has its own, brand going, and piece of like a mindset that people are using Teslas against all the other electric vehicles. So it's definitely something to capitalize on.
I want to share something with you guys just for a second. Then we're going to jump to the next one, folks. So just make sure you're chatting in here. That's all you got to do, and your channel could pop up. That's all you need to do. Just be chatting away with everybody. I want to share something with you.
Jelly Duck, hello. Good to see you here as well. Exploration Lara Lion is here, as well as Playlist Bot. Hello. Texas Rider, good to see you here as well. And I don't know if we scared Casey away. I don't see him in the chat.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Casey, come back. We'll be good. We promise we'll be good, Casey. Casey, come back. But I will say this. We're talking about niches. Sorry. Pardon me. I found... Oh, there's Casey. There's Casey. Okay, Casey, this is going to pertain to you. Not only then go into Tesla full and make your channel reek of Tesla so everybody has no shadow of a doubt, including the algorithm, or anybody lands on it, it's nothing but Tesla. We've talked a lot about saying, to all you niche channels, do videos that have 3 main things you must have, 5 things you must watch for, what's the 8 top things, etc. Somebody took our advice about it. And this wasn't a good upload day for him, but he decided to try it. This is his views for 24 hours. Farmall Fanatic is right now at 4,483 in 24 hours. Antique tractors, 3 main hazards. He had never tried one of the numbering ones. It's great to do stuff that's in your niche. That's what you're there to do. But a lot of times, and no matter what you're into, taking it and finding 5 top things, and that's, I'll tell you what that advice first came to us, was Peter McKinnon, which was what gave him a big boost when he got going. Was starting off with 5 main things that every photographer must have in his bag, 8 things you need to cover any wedding, etc. People like these number ones for the simple reason I'm saving up for a Pusa. Oh, well, thank you very much. Do appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you very much. Because everybody can consume that little bit of information. Either A, they're like, yeah, I can handle the time to sit down and watch 5 things that are going to make me better, or 5 things I don't know about, or even if they're the cocky side of your niche, they're going to say, let me sit down so I can pick fault with what he didn't put or what he didn't say. But these things do fantastic, and every one of you that are in niches can take advantage of this. Do videos like that. 5 main things you need in your sewing kit at all times. What's the 5 seems to be the big number now. 5 seems to be the biggest one of all. That's working with a lot.
For example, you have your YouTube, your videos as well already. Well, you can just reward them. You did the Tesla Supercharger review in with Will. So, top 5 things I liked about Tesla Supercharger. Top 5 things I didn't like about Tesla Supercharger. Top 5 things that is gonna help you pick the right Tesla for you. Whichever video you have already there are already, redoable in that manner, so to say.
WTF, Mike, how you doing, by the way? Great to see you. Great to see you. Hope you're doing fantastic. And there's the link right there. You can check out our memberships. He was asking about the memberships. The link right there. Or you can just go to our homepage and click the join button, and it will tell you the packages right there. Oh, look who is here. Look who is here.
I wish I could give him the gold wrench right from the get-go.
I wish so too, if there was any way we could. Terrell's Artwork channel just became a member. Folks, all of you have blue wrenches. Well, Terrell's Artwork channel was the very first channel to ever have a wrench. The very first wrench. There we go. There we go. This is absolutely, oh my God, I'm honestly honored. We're honored. I think I can speak for the both of us. Absolutely honored.
Terrell Artwork channel, you got wrenched. Oh my God. And you definitely should be having that gold wrench if we could.
That means a lot. That means a lot. Like, so much changes on YouTube and you see so many things happening, and that you're still with us to this day and was the very first one to ever be with us to get a wrench and that, and still here to this day already. We're honored. You didn't have to do it, but thank you so very much. It is absolutely awesome to have you aboard. Folks, if you haven't checked out the memberships yet, I just put the link in. I'll put it again. We're going to be doing, I want to know how you did it. Well, you hit over 10,000, then we got selected. They have been picking some of them. There's some that gaming channels, 30,000 but they do pick some of them. So we found out over the Christmas holidays, but we were kind of getting a little bit of trolling at the time. So we thought, we'll wait for sunnier days. And here we are in February. So not much has changed. So we decided to launch it for our 2-year anniversary. So
that's right. We also wanted to know what we're doing exactly with it, so we can offer you something that is worth it for you, supporting our channel here.
Chills TV, how are you, by the way? Welcome. And Barefoot Adventures, by the way. Great to see you as well. Hope you're doing fantastic.
Alex, the Blue Man reviewer and gamer here, as well as Chills TV, is joining us. Hello, how are you today? It's Random Channel Review Night, where we pick a channel at random from active participants in the chat. Just don't ask for a shout out, and that's all. And welcome to Made of Variety. You got wrenched up.
Well, thank you so very much.
Maniac Variety, you got wrenched up. Welcome to our memberships.
I'm trying to load you up here to give you a big shout out. Your channel, there we go. It is just taking its own sweet time. I don't know what's going on. There we go. Thank you so very much. Our newest member to our channel, Maniac Variety, who I used to mess his name up all the time. That's right. I wear that one well. I certainly did. But so thank you for your understanding and staying with us. And welcome. It's great to have you. I hope you're ready. You have custom emoji. By the way, folks, if you just joined, you and Terrell, just refresh your chat. Then you'll be able to use the custom emojis. So great to get all these members, folks. God, it's climbing like crazy. A lot of people are joining. And we're going to you have custom emojis that you can use, badges in front of your name, as well as we'll be having some unlisted live streams now and then, stuff like that, just for members only. So thank you so much. It's great to have you aboard. I want to thank Maniac Variety and Terrell's Artwork channel, who just became members. And if you're interested in joining, we'd love to have you. I'm just going to put the link in the chat. You can go over and check out the packages right there. There you go. It really does make a big difference. It's helping us build our channel. As we said, we were trying to wait for that time when it was right. By getting this support, now it's letting us get ahead and start doing more things with our channel. So we appreciate you believing in us. Oh, dear God. I was just saying nice things.
Alive. Oh, no, it's Pixelpia Teaching and Learning, because she has other channel as well. Thank you so much for the super chat. That's right. If you're a member of this chat, you can clap with me, or you can cover your ears as Andrew does right now. It's up to you, super chat.
That's fair. Perez and Eiler window got my back. That's fair. That's balanced. That's balanced. Thank you. And there comes Exploration Loreline. She is all on girl side. There you go. There you go. Xenia all the way. Kicking it with Karen. How are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing fantastic.
And let me shout out the members that are already there. What about that?
Sure.
The first member of our channel will be always Ben Bird Person, who managed to add his membership the first one. And so, special shout out to you, Ben Bird Person, Pixel P Teaching and Learning, Jackie Haru Food Reviews, Where is Danny Black, Lala Lydia's Life, Expedition Greg, Getter, Don, Granny, Mama Goonie, Junk Pig, Jenny O'Brien, Meme Resells, Inspired John, Willow Whimsy, The Beep Bop, Perez Fishing Club, Canadian Drone Hub, Exploration with Erica UK, Exploration Laura Leon, Our Haunted Travels, Panic D, Paul Murray, Michael E. Finds, Our Family, Our Journey, Found It Buried, Anna Marie's Life at Home, The Adventures of Andrew and Andree, The Throne Chick, Red and Keysas, Red Monkey Trucking, Murad's Haunted Adventures, Premier Hell and Isle or Window, as well as Maniac Variety and Terrell Artwork Channel. Thank you so much, guys. You are so amazing. And we have another
Pixelpia bringing balance to the table. Andrew, you knew this was coming, but you don't have to do that. You're already a member. You spoil us rotten and then some. Pixelpia, thank you so very much. You don't have to balance it out. I understand it's fun to get Xenia. You like to lift the blanket off the bird cage and watch her go and everything else that she does. I get it. You don't have to bring balance. You're too kind. And like I say, I always feel like we're like kids, you know, when they got my sister when I was young. We were close in age, so they had to buy a gift for each of us so we wouldn't feel left out. You don't have to spoil us so much, Pixelpia. We love you and then some.
By the way, her selfie today is once again
Yes.
her limited. Well, this one is Pusa Love merchandise. Actually, that is not even available on our Blue Orange group. It is a cup where you get a little kiss and a little Andrew's vibe there as well. Pusa Studios cup. Yeah, thank you so much. The selfie is out there, so you can check it out. Thank you so much for purchasing that. Thank you. You can leave your selfie out there as well with the hashtag Blue Orange Group, and your selfie to Twitter with the hashtag Blue Orange Group, and check out other amazing creators under that hashtag.
That's right, folks. That's right. So thank you very much, Pixelpia. Like I say, you spoil us in every way humanly possible. You are such a lovely person. And you know what, folks? It's time for another one up on the board, and that is going to be Ben Bird Person, folks. Ben Bird Person is joining us up here, and Ben Bird Person has the most fantastic artwork. I love that watercolor onto it, and that something you don't see very often on here anymore. Almost like you don't see it enough anywhere anymore, and it's just got a nice feel for the channel. It really does. Like I say, playlists. I want to go and check your playlist and see if you have actual playlists, and you have a ton.
He says I should add the text.
Yep. But not like feature these playlists. What you want to do is go in and remove all these ones because they're made by YouTube, and only feature your own, and definitely add that text into it, because that's what really brings it home. That's what gets you coverage on YouTube. Eileen, how are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. How are you? And the Haley family, how are you? Great to see you. Let's see here. What I would say too is it's time for branding, and you got such amazing artwork, and you know you want to get this up. And if this is going to be if this is going to be like your logo, if you will, you want it up on your banner, and you especially want it in your thumbnails and that. That's certain something that makes it your own from everybody else. That's always, like I say, that thing that makes your video thumbnail pop out from everybody else's when it comes to the recommendeds. I mean, you have fantastic. A lot of people struggle to get great artwork, and you already have that done. So I would start by building something together that really represents you, and have Ben Bird Person in it, because it's such an original name. You know, I almost see like Ben Bird at the top, Person at the bottom, and the bird in the middle, you know, type of thing, while keeping the same kind of artistic style to the type as you did to the background and everything. And those colors work well, that blue and purple with the bird in front and that. and then working the text. I mean, you already know what to do with it. You got a fantastic eye. And then from there, bringing that down into your thumbnails and incorporating it. Because I was talking about that, I think, just last night. When you're 15 feet away from a cooler and you look at it, you can tell right away, oh, they got Pepsi, they got Coke, they got Budweiser, they got Monster Energy drink. You want your thumbnails and your channel to all be like that. You want to think of your channel as a point of purchase display. Like I always bring up a great example is Axe Body Spray. They're fantastic at doing it. Every time you walk in the pharmacy, they got a point of purchase display. You can't miss it. You know exactly what's there before you even go look, because they keep the same look, same kind of fonts. High visibility is key, with a continuity between the product all the way up to the design, the labeling, etc. Everything on those says Axe Body Spray. And that's what we want to do with our channels. You can definitely see the branding from the logos and design. Definitely, I mean, because you have such a great artistic eye, and this would just bring it all home. This would make it yours and then some. So that would be the biggest thing I would recommend on yours. Play often. You know what? People used to not like we talked to, sometimes you've been here now for a bit, we're saying how people didn't like the wheel. You see in our latest thumbnail for it. That's what we do. We own it. We own it shamelessly. Because that's the best way to advertise it. If we're kind of coy and I don't know, if we don't believe in it, nobody else is going to. And that's what you sell when you sell your channel predominantly well branded. You're saying, I believe in what I do in here. And people will feel it. And that will also help lure more people to come in and see what you got going on. Because there's a feeling of there's something with integrity in here. And remember, integrity is in short supply in the internet in general today. So really sell it with a lot of belief in whatever you do on here, because it will pay off for you. That I know. I will. I guarantee you that. Because it's a great logo. I love the bird. I love the pastels, and I just picture them all together already. It will be stellar. And then that just transcends well into some way to work it onto your thumbnails as well. Make sure it's well seen. Always avoid, folks, as well, anything important for your branding. Never put it in the bottom right corner. I see it happen from time to time because, as you can see, there's timestamps there all the time, so it gets blocked off. So always make sure to avoid that corner for anything really important. So you make my membership worthwhile. Oh my God! Thank you, Ben person.
Well, you're not picked out because you're a member. It's a random pick.
Yep.
But
Yep.
if you do have any questions while we are reviewing your channel, I'm more than welcome to ask them in the chat.
Most definitely. So yeah, I would definitely run with that. I would definitely run with it. Folks, if you haven't hit that like button yet, please do. It really does help us out immensely. It makes a big difference. And all you have to do to be playing, folks, is just hanging out in the chat and talking with each other. Don't move a muscle tonight, folks, because we're going to be done a little bit early tonight. But we're going over and we're going to be live on another live stream. And we're going to have a couple of drinks. And there's going to be a few couples. And we're going to be playing the newlywed game. And we got some hard-hitting questions, I'm told, that's going to be coming at us. So there you go, folks. It's on the community post already. If you want to go over and set your reminder, I think Xenia's been posting it in the chat as well.
Yeah, there's going to be 5 questions each. So we're going to get 5 questions each. We're going to have to guess what the other partner is answering. So I don't know how that is going to go.
And by the way, Juliet's a past guest of ours, and she is one of the top 200 podcasters on iTunes. And if anybody's ever seen the movie Almost Famous, that's pretty much Juliet's life.
Yep.
She got a lot of rock star stories and a lot of great guests on her channel and stuff like that. So you're definitely going to want to check them out with her guy, as she calls him, David, the producer, will be on with her tonight as well. So it's going to be fun.
Yeah. And we have 13 past midnight here saying, love the thumbnail throwback to You Can't Do That on Television.
Thank you. People are finally getting it. I was so hurt at first. I was like, my God, because I know it was shown in the States, even though it's a Canadian show. But I was waiting for people to pick up onto it. And it didn't quite work out that way at first. So I was a little let down. If you haven't seen it yet, there you go, folks. There you go. Yeah. And I was so proud of that one. That's one of the first ones when we really started stepping up our thumbnails too.
I must say a huge thank you to Andrew for stepping up at the game of our thumbnails. He's been really, and sometimes it takes a couple hours, guys, to do a thumbnail, So definitely loving the new look. It's super cool. Love that. And thank you for the feedback.
Do appreciate that. Do appreciate it. Thank you so much for that. Yeah, because we had that list, and when you're always on the fly, we got that one kind of late in our hands.
Yeah.
And then just came to me show, you can't say that on YouTube, so you can't say that on television, and that's where a lot of that stuff is born.
When we just started, sorry, honey.
No, go ahead.
When we just started our live streams, we weren't promoting anything. We weren't promoting our Twitter. We weren't saying to people to like or subscribe or share. We literally, almost for the first year of our live streaming, we literally were dead silent about any kind of self-promotion. I don't know why. I wish somebody would have shook us up and said, wake up, you have to scream top of your lungs and say your name everywhere you can, because it definitely made a difference once we started doing it. So if you're wondering, should you? Yes, you must.
So that is how Andrew looks when he cracks. That is rad.
Yeah.
So there it is there, and there is the original one. So there you go. So if you've never seen this show, there you go. And there you go. Very creepy, to say the least. But yes, nonetheless, thank you for noticing that. I do appreciate it.
And there's always some hidden Easter egg, so to say, behind our thumbnails that Andrew makes.
Like the scrolling text. I've been putting up some YouTube news every week. I update it, and there's always been a joke in there. And a spelling mistake, I see.
Yeah, so can you find it? Can you find a spelling mistake and a joke? And
the spelling mistake is going flying right in front of it with a gigantic Y.
Now how he looks like after 500 super chat claps.
Yeah, that's about the size of it. That is about the size of
John
it.
Spizzo, hello and welcome here to our chat. This is Random Channel Reviews, where we pick the channel at random from the active participants in the chat.
And no, folks, it's not a dirty joke. So if anybody is wondering, that's
no.
No.
We can't do that. We're gonna do that on Juliet's stream later on.
Yes, exactly. I feel there'll be a lot of innuendos at the very least. So there we go.
That's right. We're gonna have the channel picked at just a moment. Before we do that, I want to prompt you to like and share this out.
What's the difference between? Oh, now it went away again. There you go. So hang on 1 second. The joke went by.
Well, is it coming back or is it forever
It's gone forever. It's
no.
never to return.
Oz Art, hello. How are you doing?
What is the difference between beer nuts and deer nuts? Well, beer nuts are 45 cents, but deer nuts are just under $1.
Ha ha.
So there you go. So make sure to keep your eye on the scrolling text. It's updated every week. So there you go.
Yes, and this live stream is always PG to Shane family. Don't worry about that.
Oh, there, the Dead Insight was writing it over. I like that. I love that. That is on the ball. Yeah. They're not good ones. I just put them in as little Easter eggs, but yeah.
So you can start looking on every live
Actually,
stream.
that one was the best one that's been in there. Yeah, they've been there now for about a month. Every week or so they're updated. So there you go. Yes, that's right, Monster. Very well said. Very well said. Like the emoji touch to it. Oh my
it's
God.
It's a drone channel. John Spizzo. Have you seen this channel before? I don't know. Maybe on Canadian Drone Hub.
Yes, I believe that's where it was. I think.
Well, welcome here. Welcome for joining it.
The not good one are the best ones. Yes, exactly, Dead Insight. Exactly. You nailed it. Alrighty, folks, our next channel up is Monstar Sports and Entertainment, folks. Monstar Sports and Entertainment. Like, first of all, the banner's epic. It really is. It's almost a little harsh. I would find some way to bring a little bit more of the sports into it. It's kind of got the ball side onto it. I don't know. It just feels like a little bit more like it should have that kind of, a bit of the brighter look into it as well. Kind of like Monstar, and then maybe like a solid blue with white writing inside of it, sports and entertainment or something like that. Just to keep it, give it a bit of that Spalding look, etc., type of thing. But it does look really good. It's sharp. It's very, like even with the avatar down, you got a whole new look into sports. I like it away. I feel like I want to find like roller, what do you call it? Rollerblade race, with a rollerblade and rollerblade derby. Hey, rigor mortis in the house. Good evening to you. Always great to see you. Always great to see you. Hope you're doing fantastic. Thank you so much, John Spizzo. Do appreciate it. It's great to have you in here. I'm glad you're having a good time. And what are some cheap editing software? Tomorrow night, Dirty Bikes, 7 p.m. Eastern, our Tech Talk Tuesday. All we do is just questions from the audience, and we go further into detail on them ones. So if you can join us tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Eastern, that's our favorite night of the week. It really is. We're learning from you guys. Everybody's giving answers in the chat, helping each other, and we can go into a lot more in-depth answers on that type of stuff. So I love once again that you have I'm seeing a lot more playlists as we go along up, and that is absolutely awesome. That is so good to see. And don't have them all looking the same, and try and make them longer. Try to make them, let me see your longest one. See where this one here, the first one where it goes all the way across and down? Try and get at least a halfway of the next line, preferably to the end of that one if you can, with relevant search terms. Because this is the hook that helps bring people in the recommendations. That's what the algorithm uses to recommend your channel. So I would definitely be doing that. And then add them to all of them. You did some and then some you haven't. I would still be adding them all there, sizing them all up in between them all. It makes a world of difference. That's the power in having them versus using the ones that came from YouTube, is the ability to give them great titles and great descriptions. Then you're treating them like a video. Hey, there he is, Mana FPV in the house. How are you? Fantastic to see you. Always a pleasure to have you in the chat. Mana FPV is in the house. It is random reviews tonight. All we're doing is just grabbing channels at will and bringing them up, as easy as that. No muss, no fuss. All you gotta do is just be talking away to people in here, and you never know when your channel's gonna pop out. So relevant search terms, who knew? Thank you. Yeah, no, definitely. Same things, the same things you would do with any video, you want to do with your playlist. Good titles, good descriptions, and that's all there is to it. That's what helps bring in viewers. That's the power of playlists, and they really are powerful in that way. About section, let's just take a quick look over here.
Smoking Joe Speed joining us, as well as Canadian Drone Hub. Hello.
Look at all these great channels coming in. Great to have you. Smoking Joe's Pit BBQ in the house. Canadian Drone Hub. Roger, what is going on? Sorry, I was working on tonight because we decided to do random reviews at the last minute, so I didn't have time to chat, but I was listening in. Always great to see you.
I was listening in the morning too.
Yeah, that's right. On Paul. Paul was on this morning. Roger was out and about. So Paul took the helm.
I see Paul is getting on more and more.
Paul is a live streaming machine.
Ooh,
he is.
Yeah. A lot of droners in the house, yes.
And Canadian Drone Hub, who also is a member of our channel, one of the joined on the first night, Canadian Drone Hub as well. We're getting a lot of members, guys. We had a lot of sign-ups tonight as well. And if you haven't considered it yet, here's the link to check it out. It's a couple of dollars a month, but you know what? It really helps our channel out. And there'll be some unlisted live streams for members only. You get custom emojis and all that stuff. Roger, I don't know if you know how to use the emojis, because I know you're not a big emoji guy. But if you want to use the custom ones, just click that smile down below and on the chat, and then the custom ones are there. SMT Mainline is in the house. How are you? Great to see you. A channel that introduced me to a ton of the model train community. I owe you so much every time you're in here. What a fantastic young man. Always love having you. And Jerry's Jerry's Adventures in the house. Great to see you. I hope you're doing fantastic. Glad to see great things happening on your channel. Thank you so much, Jerry's. We are excited about the memberships. We have a lot of people. Are you a salesman? How did you get your beautiful wife to marry you? Smoking Joe's Pit BBQ asks.
He is pretty good salesman, but that's probably not why.
A good pitch always gets you far in life. That's right. That's right. Actually, you know what? I was never cut out for retail ever. And that's when I find... No, but I never wanted to do it. I never had no interest into it. I couldn't even wrap my head around to do it. I even watched other people doing it. And I worked in retail, but on the distribution side. And I never know how they do it. So I know some say that, including her, but I don't know.
Well, he got me to travel 7,000 kilometers and change the countries and change my life upside down. So it's not only get to marry him, it's basically literally change everything.
Is there benefit into this whole story? I'm starting to get nervous.
Well, I love you.
Aww. Aww.
Well, yeah, I'm sure it's not, not everyone can do that to get somebody to change the countries and life and everything,
This is
to
true.
be together. So a lot of sacrifice from both of us.
This is true. I will take that. Rigor mortis barf. That's so rigor mortis.
They probably can't see us because they have the monster.
We're still down here. I forgot to tell you, I added the camera.
Oh, now I can finally make faces and they actually can see it. That's good.
Pixelpia wants some lippy emojis.
We do have lippy emojis. One is right here. There you go.
Yeah, that's my sad birthday face covered in lipstick.
Yep. Mama.
Mana. I've heard the song from Paul 10 trillion times. Because Pusa Studios is the place to be. Well, you know what? With great folks like you in here, you guys are the ones that make it what it is. Thank you so much. It's great to have you all. If you haven't hit that like button, folks, please do. It really does help out a lot. It really does make a big difference. Feeling the love in the stream. Let's smash the like and share it out. Thank you so much, Haley family. It means a lot. It really does. Thank you so much, West Haven, always and forever, Elena. Do appreciate it. Now that is love, says Moment with Jim.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, no, it definitely is. Yeah, it's all right. Enough of all this stuff. Let's get back into the channels. Let's get them up here, folks. That's right. Great to have you in here, each and every one of you. Are you guys still green? Let's go and take a look. It's been acting kind of weird tonight. It went yellow last night after we were live. That's the third time that's happened. About an hour after we were live, it showed we're limited monetization. There you go. There's your answer. There's your answer. There you go. There you go. We are limited monetization. Request review. Yeah, I know the numbers have been acting kind of weird, and that's most likely what it is. So there you go. We are in the yellow. This is why memberships help us out a lot, folks. We're gonna have more, so we're gonna have bigger draws in the unlisted ones. There you go. So, oh man, to be on YouTube.
So if you can help us out by sharing this out, it helps a lot to fight that AI that somehow decided to put it on yellow once again. If it is OBS that's been playing up on Windows 10. I'm not sure.
Yeah, can you please explain? Can you elaborate on that?
Will there be custom squirrel emojis? I would love to, but Andrew is the one that's making emojis, so I don't know really.
I don't know, Casey Green. Good question. Will the changes to the yellow policies help? I don't really believe much. I don't buy it.
Yeah, you see, it does help in a way of the ads that are on, but we are not really about the ads for yellow, but we are more for push and suggested. That's what we are more upset about when it happens.
Our channel, our demographic is mostly, in short, if I was to sum it up, is 35 to 55, working, etc. and all that. And putting us in yellow definitely does not point us in the direction for our target group. That's your main base. You have to have one to be on here. That's where we seem over time to fit in the best, and getting yellow coin definitely does not sway us in that direction. It's not for the money, as Xenia was saying. It's for the push from the algorithm to get us to the right people that will most likely watch what we do. So
Average Joe and Adventure says there is so much information in here. I think I've learned more tonight than in 6 years.
Oh my God almighty.
We're trying our best, guys, to share with you all we know and help each other with motivation and tips on how to grow on YouTube.
Now I'm bringing up a channel. Like I say, this is random reviews, folks. And I'm bringing up a channel that is always in here, rarely ever plays a game, never complains, is always so thankful, and most of the time just lurks in the back and says thank you after for the information and stuff like that. Oh, dear God. Oh, God.
Super chat! Mana FPV! Hey, you! Thank you so much for the super sticker super chat. And let's, guys, members of this channel, let's clap those hands together and cover your ears, whichever suits you. Yes! Thank you so much for the super sticker super chat.
Thank you so very much. Do appreciate it. I'll be back with coffee. Canadian Drone Up says, you've had a busy day, my friend. You've had a busy day. Sounds like a plan. I never get anybody to get me coffee, so Roger's always feeling bad for me on that one. They're always jealous because Xenia gets me coffee. They have to get their own, so they say mean things to me by times. TL Travel, how are you? Great to see you. Hope you're doing fantastic. This channel, folks, has been here for a good while now, and I absolutely love this guy. And his Geo Jerry's Adventures has just this great feel to, and if you talk to him even in the chat, that you already get a feel for what kind of a good, just a good person, good channel, all around good vibes onto it and that. So Geo Jerry's Adventure, and I want to go and check out your, oh my God almighty.
Super sticker, super chat, super sticker, super chat, super sticker, super chat, super sticker, super chat, super sticker, super chat. Number one fan of the night, food lover. Thank you so much to the food lover. Number one fan of the night, super sticker, super chat, super sticker, super chat, super sticker, super chat. Thank you for that super sticker, super chat.
Thank you so much. We're going to run Food Lovers link for a few minutes, folks. We do it. They're over 10. Thank you so very much. All that love coming from New Zealand means a lot, and a ton of love right back to you. Really, really do appreciate it. And Backyard Gardener says, what special tip do we get when we join? You can find out all the on the package. Just click join. You get custom emojis and badges in front of your name and that. And we'll be having the odd stream now and then. And there's a private Facebook group as well. You get to join with it. Those kind of perks as well. And probably more stuff to come as well. We're still new to it as well. So we're learning as we go. So I like to think it's a lot of fun. A lot of joined already. And that is actually the support already has been amazing. We didn't think it would go this fast the way it has. And it helps us just to make a better show. It really does. You know, YouTube can be a bit hard sometimes for everybody, including yourselves. And something like that has kind of renewed us to do better things on here. So I like to think of that.
Definitely, it opens up a lot more possibilities as well. And we're going to be adjusting and developing memberships together with you guys, because we're just jumped into it. So you're going to be the ones helping us to make it better for you as well. Maybe a variety. Facebook is the devil.
I agree. But for those kind of groups, it does work out best. It's the easiest one. That's the most accessible to everybody. But the one that for you that you've joined, it's a closed group. It's only for ones that are members. So
yeah, and it's coming up shortly, guys. Probably after the weekend, it's going to be open. So definitely, and we're going to be doing the first live stream pretty soon as well.
Please, no numbers. Please, no numbers. That will get you timed out, Tallgrass. I'm just letting you know because somebody's going to hit you very soon for that. No numbers whatsoever. Thank you very much for that. But all right, guys, we got Geo Jerry's description: to make fun, short movies about things that involve geocaching and other adventures. I really enjoy humor, so more than likely that will be in my movies. I'd like you to see, I get where you're coming from. I'd like to see you make it more specific. Remember the algorithm more than ever. The algorithm is grabbing right from this. There's a hierarchy to your description, like everybody's. Everything is important from beginning to end. This is a part that algorithm uses to know when to recommend you to somebody when they're searching for something in particular. If I was to pick, I would try to get you to really niche down into what in geocaching that you do that nobody else is doing, and kind of sell your channel on that. And I brought up a while ago, I was talking about Farmall Fanatic. There's other channels. You know, Farmall does a tractor channel just based on Farmall tractors, even though there's tractor channels, even though there's farming channels. And the more he's homing his channel, the more the algorithm is looking at him as a place to send people whenever they want to know about Farmall tractors. That's what you kind of want to find with yours as far as geocaching, is what separates you from the rest. I always tell people, don't look what everybody else is doing. Don't worry about it. Oh, this channel's doing good with this channel's doing good with that. Worry about what's not being said. Answer the question that everybody wants that there's no answer for in your niche. That's where you shine above the rest. And if anybody can do it, it's you, because you're bringing that humor, and that's part of your aura of your channel. That's what makes your channel shine when people are on there. But first, we have to find something that brings people into it. You are totally right about it. Thank you so much. And it's true, because YouTube has even stated itself. You got to look at it this way. Almost every niche now has a ton of channels into it. I found some of the most bizarre, off-the-wall things, and there's still, 6, 8, 10,000 channels about it. So think of your niche as everybody's a doctor, and now YouTube is in crying need of specialists. And that's what you want to make yourself, is a specialist. The place to go for that kind of answer. A couple of years ago, everybody was doing everything. I'm a gaming channel. I'm a farming channel. I'm also into painting, and I race sailboats. You know, trying to do everything possible to have the biggest reach, like throwing stuff at the wall, hoping something would stick. But now YouTube doesn't want that anymore. Now they want us to all niche down. Why? Because there's so many channels, so many options out there. It wants kind of the go-to channels, the ones that when people ask stuff, imagine in Google, when you type in, how much does a kilogram weigh? How much, no, sorry, that's kind of a stupid one. How much does a hippopotamus average in weight? You know how frustrated you are when you get to half the sites and they run you around in circles and circles? That's what made Google so fantastic back in the wars of the search engines. Google got better at weeding out all the ones that kind of touch on the subject and more bringing the ones that are predominantly talking about it to the top so you could get a fast answer. Then if you want to know more, you could branch down. That's what YouTube is trying to do now with the algorithm, is trying to get people faster answers. My son's a great example. He's 22. He bought a new one, new to him, and they had to change the windshield wipers. So he went to Canadian Tire, bought one. He come out, he didn't know how to change it because, they have the multi-brackets for the generic ones. And what did he do like any other 22-year-old? He went on YouTube to look it up to get his answer. And that's the thing today. There wasn't just one about changing blades on that vehicle. There was 150 of them. So it lets you sort through and find the one that speaks best. And the algorithm is trying to find the ones that do it the best to get them to the top. So definitely take advantage of that. I love that you brand yourself. I got to say that right off the bat. You have for a long time, and that is absolutely awesome. And I see now you gotten rid of the white border, and that is fantastic. My other option is, see on the one, there shall be no ooh la la on this trip. I love that, by the way. That, where you have it posted right there, is where I would say to put them the same size on every one of your videos. Because you want continuity, because continuity builds up familiarity with brand. And I would be putting it there in the same spot every time at that size, because you did different sizes. That one seems to have the most impact without being too obtrusive. And in the top corner at the same time, people will get trained for it. You've seen it on our banners. You notice that we change our thumbnails, but the banner always stays the same place. And yes, you'll say, well, because it's a banner, that's why. But no, it's because anybody who grazes in a sea of thumbnails and recommendations that look down, at least right away, they're going to say, oh, there's Pusa Studios. They don't know maybe what we're talking about yet, unless it's something very familiar like the wheel and that. But nonetheless, they know right away it's us, if they've been following us for a while. So that is really, really, really important. It gets people connected with you. It gets people knowing you visually. And I would definitely, I find that one seems to work the best out of all the ones you've done. It's quite visible, but without being too obtrusive. Because, yes, too big is not good either. You still got to have a thumbnail of some sort. But this way, anybody browsing, they're going to know, and they know you. Right away, they're going to see that before they even look at the thumbnail. Oh, there's Geo Jerry. There's another one of his. And that, once again, helps us get more chances of somebody clicking on your link. Because remember, in the end, folks, I say that time and time again. Everything that we talk about, from tags to titles, descriptions, about section, banners, thumbnails, everything is geared around one solitary item. And that's to get people to watch what we've made. That's what it all comes down to. Whether it's a live stream or a video, it's all the same game. Everything there, and people say, well, is this more important? That's more important. They're all super important because every one of them might be the step that gets people to see what you did versus if you didn't have them. Gem City RC Outlaws, my supplies came in and I'll be posting that video for you soon. Awesome stuff. Great to see you, by the way. Hope you're doing fantastic. We're doing random reviews, folks. It's just when you guys are talking in the chat, you never know when your channel's going to pop up. Remember, last comment in the chat tonight wins a free shout out on our next live stream, which is Tech Talk Tuesday tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern, as well as leaving a comment on this live stream after it's over. But tonight, an extra special one. We are going to be having a get together, folks, of sorts with a fantastic channel, one of the top 200 podcasters on iTunes, Juliet Miranda and her husband. There you go, folks, David, and we're going to be having the newlyweds, and it's going head to head, and it's going to get pretty rough, I think. There's going to be drinks in there, And of course, we have amazing hosts, Halos and Heathens, who are early on guests of ours, also podcasters, fantastic couple, funny as hell too. Who was the first? They were the ones that introduced us to Juliet in the early on times.
Yes, they are 6 degrees of YouTubers.
Yes, that's right. That's right.
It's going to be a blast, guys. We're so looking forward to definitely. It will be a lot of laughs there. So definitely, please join us at 9 p.m. over at Juliet's channel. Marcelo J, thank you so much for the feedback. Thank you. Average Joe Adventures. How can I tell if my channel is yellow? If you are monetized, you're going to be seeing a yellow, green, or red, or no coin, besides your monetization tools, if you're monetized. If you're not monetized, that's not referred to you for now.
No.
But nevertheless, even if you are monetized or you're not monetized, you should be gearing towards commercially friendly content, so to say. And sometimes AI just misreads it altogether, so that's what it is. Tallgrass LM, hello and welcome back here. HTV, after a well-needed break on social media, joining us back here. Good to see you. Yes, that's so much needed sometimes. Just take a break from everything online, and life seems so much better afterwards. Thank you. Good chill evening. Learned a ton as always. Casey, thank you so much. Thank you for the feedback. Cat and Bell Repair, hello, how are you? Nick back here as well. Good to see you guys. Share that live stream out, click the like button and share it out. And if you're new, please subscribe. Also, if you think that you already subscribed, make sure that you still are, because Andrew says a YouTube unsubscribes from each and every one of us, an alarming rate. So we want to keep it up.
Fight the purge, my friends. Fight the purge.
Yes, learning to edit has to be the hardest part. Well, that only works as much, the more you do, the more you learn, kind of thing. It's the same as anything in life. It's a skill that you have to train for.
Pixelpia, I just realized that you changed this to Pusa Live. We're in the midst of changing it. That's right. Some rebranding as well. That's good, though, because we didn't want it to be too over the top. Wanted to work it in because brand respect. That's what it's about. So thank you so much for saying that. That actually solidifies what we were trying to do. So no worries whatsoever. What is the best way to get your hours for your channel? I know it's not Tuesday, but do you have any? You see, that's the thing. There's more to it than that. It's kind of hard to get into on that one, I think. Is there anything fast you want to add?
Playlist.
Playlist.
And more on that tomorrow.
Yep.
I'll save your question.
Alrighty, folks. Our next channel up on the board. Maniac Variety. Alrighty, guys. Maniac Variety. It's great to have you up here. And once again, you see we've been jumping between members and non-members of that as well. I want to thank you once again for becoming a member of our channel tonight. That was awesome. CC is in the house. How are you, CC? Great to see you. I love your banner because it reminds me of traveling, the great road trips, even though in Canada and the States had those years of the road trip. And this reminds me, and I don't know if you were purposely wanting to do it, but those kind of like touristy roadside stops where they had the menus with everything onto it. I don't know if you were going for that, and I meant to bring that up a couple of times when I seen you, and I always forget. It has that great feeling of yesteryear, and I think that is so cool. Geo Jerry, you have a fantastic night. Always a pleasure to see you, and it was great having you up, my friend. Stay awesome. You really are amazing. And I've always wondered if you were doing that purposely or not, because I love the look of it. And you pulled off something that's really hard to do to give it that kind of iconic look to it. Because I could easily tear through this, like, geez, white background, blah, 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 all this stuff. But it's got a great feel. It really does. I think it's fun. I would clean up a few little things just because I'm kind of a stickler. You got a little piece sticking out underneath the metal detect thing, for instance. That I would airbrush that out and just have it come to there. But like I said, that's just me. It's not going to ruin their channel or knock it off or anything like that. And it all ties into your logo. And I usually tell people to pick very, very easy logos. That is not an easy logo for sure. I'm assuming it's the coat of arms of Maine. Remember for branding though, because you eventually are you're going to be putting stuff on shirts and mugs and stuff like that. Be careful that kind of stuff, that you can use it. You have the right to use it and stuff, because you can get in trouble for it. And it's amazing what people can find that you never thought. So just a word, but it's too. If something ever came, you had to change it, and you can't do the artwork, I would go on Fiverr somewhere like that and get somebody to recreate something like that, but with your channel name into it, and create kind of your own coat of arms with some inspiration from it, because it plays together. I have stuff that's at my mother's from when we traveled when we were younger. That reminds me so much of what I see on here, and I think it speaks well to your audience. And that's a big part too, is knowing your audience and doing stuff that they, if your audience is mostly 45, 50, and you're on trying to act like you're 17 years old, well, I mean, you're scaring off your audience and then some. It's important to know your audience, to know who you're doing stuff for. And I think it fits in so amazingly. Adventures with Mark. Holy crap, you're close. Let's see here. Let me double check this out. He sure is. Wow. All right. Let's see if we can help him out quickly here.
Yeah.
There we go.
That's going to be a fast one.
Yeah, I'm going like the speed of light right now.
Exploration with Erica, UK here as well. And yes, that inside. Thank you so much for informing newcomers here as well. It's 2 away already. So let's see.
There you go, folks. There you go. There you go. 2 more away, folks. 2 away from the big 1K, folks. Grab them up, folks. $9.98, folks. Only 2 more to go. Only 2 more to go for Adventures with Mark. $9.98. Only 2 more to go to make that happen for them. Grab them up. Grab them up. Adventure with Mark. 2 more to go, and then it is explosions, fireworks, all that good stuff for Adventure with Mark. Only 2 away from 1,000, folks. If you don't have them, grab them up. Grab them up, folks. Link in the chat. There you go. I need 2 more people to step up to the plate. Hit them with all you got, folks. Let's do it. Let's do it, folks. Let's do it. Let's get them there.
2 away. Who is going to be the lucky 1,001? Who is it going to be? Let's see.
Come on, folks. Grab
with
them up.
Mark. Almost there.
Oh, the suspense is killing me. The suspense is killing me. Come on. Let's do it, folks. Only 2 more to go. 2 more to go, folks. This is crazy. It's got to be frozen or something. It's got to be. It's got to be.
Most likely, guys, but that's okay. We'll see who is going to be the 1,001. Don't say. Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah. It's saying 1K for him already, apparently. So it's Social Blade that is frozen.
There you go. Let's refresh. It sure is. There it is. Well, we're going to hit the horn for it. We're going to celebrate. There you go. There you go. We're not going to wait on that old Social Blade. There you go. Didn't D, Nicholas. Pretty much. Congratulations. Well done, Adventure with Mark, on the big 1K. Very well done. Congratulations to you.
Put some emojis in the chat, guys. Let's celebrate each other's motivations and aspirations. Yeah.
That's right, folks. Well done, Adventure with Mark. And Social Blade is still not updated, but that's okay. We know you hit 1K. We see it there. And don't move a muscle, folks. Let's do this.
Don't move a muscle, don't go anywhere. Celebrating each other's accomplishments here, inspiring each other for more and better on YouTube. Way to go. Unicorns are real is saying yes. Social Blade is being really wacky lately.
And then some.
Yep.
And then some. And folks, we're going to jump right into it. Don't move a muscle, because we also got Jelly's Journey. She is on the way to 1K as well, folks. It is... There you go. Okay, so she needs 15, folks. You do not have Jelly's Journey. Grab her up, folks. Jelly's Journey, $9.85, folks. Hit her with all you got. Jelly's Journey. I'm going to refresh it here on the side as well to see what it puts her at. She needs 15, folks. Everybody that doesn't have Jelly's Journeys, grab her up. She's only 13 away now. 13 away from 1K. So if you don't have her, grab her up, folks. There you go, $9.89, only 11 more to go. 11 more folks to step up to the plate, and she got it. There you go. That's already there. 9 more to go, folks. 9 more to go. Relaxation TV. How you doing? Great to see you. Great to see you. Come on, folks. Grab her up. Only 9 more to go to get her to that one, folks. Let's take off that victory. We're going to be doing that soon enough, folks. Come on, guys. Grab her up. Hit her with all you got. Only missing 9. 990, 995. 5 more to go. We're down to the countdown, folks. There you go. Let's hit a horn. 5 more to go. 5 more to go for Jelly's Journeys. There you go. Grab her up. 2 more to go, folks. Oh, one's updating faster than the other. You think I'm psychic, but I'm not. I got the window open here as well. Folks, 2 more to go. 2 more to go for Jelly's Journeys. That's all we're missing to put her over the top and celebrate with Jelly's Journeys as well. Jelly's Journey, folks. 998. 998. Only 2 more to go. So let's do it, folks. Let's make it happen for Jelly's Journeys. 998. Only 2 more to go for that big 1K. Come on, folks, grab her up. 998, folks. 998. Only 2 more.
It's gonna be the lucky one.
There you go. 1,000. 1,000. Jelly's Journeys. Fantastic. Fantastic. There you go. Jelly's Journey. Congratulations to you. There you go. 1K. And as well, once again, to Adventures with Mark. Both of them in a row. 2 1Kers. Flood the chat with emojis. Celebrate, folks. Celebrate for your fellow creators. Great job, well done. Hey, Cooking Green, what's going on? That's what she said last night. Hit the horn. You're going to have to follow us on our raid after Cooking Green. You're going to enjoy there.
Oh, yeah.
We got a place for you. You're going to have a lot of fun, I guarantee you. Congratulations to you guys. Congratulations. Very well done. Once again, Jelly's Journeys. Adventures with Mark, fantastic. Well done, well done. What a great thing, 2 in a row. That is awesome. We don't get to do them as much anymore. My God, one night we did, I think it was 16 in a row.
Yeah, and I think it comes like waves.
Yep.
Yeah, so all of a sudden there's a whole bunch of them kind of getting to their 1K. So, yeah, Haley, smash that like button. That's right. Thank you for the reminder.
Do appreciate it. You got
Cooking Green Bastard Style is asking Kutudari, which in Latvian is what are you doing? Well, we are randomly picking the channels from the chat to review on the screen. No wheel, no fuss, just relaxing and getting some tips in for growth on YouTube.
But in a few moments, folks, we're going to, not a few moments, still a little bit, but we're going to be heading over to another live stream tonight at 9 o'clock. And you folks got to join us, guys. It's going to be an amazingly crazy time over there.
Oh, yeah.
Couples, it's going to be, like I say, Cooking Green and that. There's going to be drinks. There's going to be everything going on. And I think it's going to be a lot of the conversation you're going to quite enjoy.
Oh, I can't wait.
Yeah.
Basically, it's a triple date night. Hosts, Healers, and Heathens that we have known forever since we started YouTube. We have been on their podcast. They have been on our YouTube channel when we just started interviews, and that's how we got to know Juliet and her man, David, thanks to whom we have managed to get in touch and interview a lot of celebrities on this channel as well. And we always talked about being all three of us, 3 channels together, 3 couples together. So I can't wait. It's going to be such a blast. It's a newlyweds game, guys. 20 questions. Let's see who's going to be with there.
Oh, and the pictures from the state flag. Okay, because I don't remember. That's a long time since I've done all the flags and that for the states. I do apologize. Even half the Canadian province ones I forget. But nonetheless, it's a great look. Like I say, it really works well with your audience. And definitely love that you have all your descriptions, your playlist. Make sure to get the one under your Maniac uploads as well, because this is the one that usually brings in the most watch time. So really fill it up and try and use all 2 lines. Really good search terms into it, because it's great to have all of them. They're all going to help you. But this one is the one that's really going to bring up the most watch time. Almost everybody that does it gets the most. I like to call it a YouTube hack. Xenia doesn't like when I call her that, but nonetheless. And get it under this one and just keep filling them up. You've been doing great. Try whenever possible to use up both lines. Really try to use them up. It makes would make a big difference. So remember, treat them like titles and descriptions for videos. That's the biggest thing of all. Always treat them that way. Fill them up as much the 2 lines. The more in there, the more the algorithm has to take away to offer people when they're searching for stuff to make you a candidate to recommend them your way. So, but great stuff, and I like that you're going along with it. I really like the coffee, tea, or bourbon. I think that's kind of neat. I just love the coloring, and I know Xenia didn't grow up with this part of it, but like when I get almost, and it's not something you'll hear me say as much, I get nostalgic when I see his banner.
To me, it almost looks like the stickers that you get on your suitcase when you travel, or your back of your car.
No, but like when we used to travel, like when you get stuff from provinces or states especially, or like those roadside places around those areas, it's very North, I don't want to say Americana because they did both places, very North Americana, if you will.
Okay.
They did it because they didn't have big budgets, so their printing was kind of like the white bar over the name and that. You know, it's got a little bit of offset into it and that. Cutouts that, you know, some are squared out, which usually, almost every time, and Xenia was probably in shock when I said it because usually I always tell people, crop, you're out to match and match and match. You've been able, it's very hard to create random.
Yes.
And this has random with balance, and this is almost impossible. And this is actually, and I know we're not going to oversell it, I know you kind of just did it, and a lot of it worked out that way, you put some nice pictures. This is what a lot of graphic designers struggle with the most, is if you were to give them a project like that. Because it goes against all the rules. And when it goes against all the rules, it's hard to think outside the box and come up with something that makes sense. And you know what? You did it. You did it in every shape and form, so hats off to you for that. Great job. I like it a lot.
That is awesome. Raul Garcia Fishing and Outdoors is here. R5 is here as well. Good to see you all. Daily Life, thank you so much for welcoming everyone in the chat. It's a random channel review today. You guys asked and we deliver. You asked for this, so we decided to jump on it today. Eman, hello, how are you?
Andrew, can you talk more about how he broke all the rules? Maybe I don't know them. Oh, the rules of design are basically everything should have balance. That's the thing. Here, like I'll show you an example. See, here we had our middle. Okay, I created. That's us. Pusa Studios Live, Canadian Inspired. See, these are all lined up, but then I did the live streams offset. Live streams all by itself, and then the words, interviews, how-tos, and that. With all these gone, it still has balance per se because you have a long line here. You have us here. So there's more weight on the left side right now because we're here as bigger images. So a way to offset that was to have the title here and then offset the writing. That's why interviews and how-tos are further off. Yes, I could have brought it in closer to us, but then if you think of it from physics within design, the Pusa Live would be kind of tilting, like with nothing holding it up, with there'd be too much weight then to the left and center and not enough on the end. So that's what you're creating with balance. Now between the left and right, because first I did the middle one because I designed it for phones primarily, then I went over and did our left side, which is your daily entertainment, etc. And on the other side is the icons and that's the call to action. Well, that was to bring balance to them. If you notice, the YouTubers helping YouTubers is in closer together, takes up less space in the height than on the left side, but there's bolder images on the right side. So that compensates and that gives it balance once again. And that's what you're always looking for, is bringing that kind of balance into your designs. So I don't want to get into all, we could go on for hours and hours and hours onto it. But in the end, that's an example of it there, and that's what's working around, and that's just because I freshly worked on it. It's still in my mind what the thought processes was to get there. So if you notice, actually, you guys didn't notice this, you didn't see this part yet because it was before I put it up. At first it was your daily entertainment live and a replay by itself, and it was lower down. But then I added the Montreal, Los Angeles, and London times. So then I had to center it more and bring the other one down a bit for it to pair up to have that balance. And that's literally looking at it at the end as if it had weights onto it and just sitting back and watching it. And literally, sometimes I put my hands up at the screen doing this and making sure that I do see balance into it. So, good stuff, Green Bowser, good stuff. My God, you're awesome. You crack me up every time. So yeah, there's an example of it where here it's very random, off shape. Some are full cut, some are cutouts. The how-to and the white background is not always in the same place and stuff like that. But it has a warm against all the rules feeling to it. But that's very hard to do. And if somebody was to come to me and say, Andrew, we want to make something that looks like that, it's a lot harder to do than something like this. Because if anybody who's a painter or anything like that, or has ever drawn, the hardest thing to create is random. Random is the hardest thing to create. Skies, trees, making it look like it's not plotted there. Anybody who does model railway trains and all that, when they put all the trees, it's very hard to make it look like they're not all in a line, everything perfectly still. Random will always be the hardest thing to create. But folks, we got to take off because we're going to be on another live stream, but it's been great having you guys. Remember, folks, last person leaving a comment in the chat gets a free shout out tomorrow night, as well as a comment on this one. And keep checking for the link, folks, because we're going to put it up for you guys to come over and join us. We're going to be on in a few minutes with Juliet Miranda, her husband David, and we're going to also have our referees for the night, Halos and Heathens. This is going to be something you're not going to want to miss, folks. It's going to be an absolute blast. I got to go we got some Canadian Club on chill in the freezer for it. All kinds of things will be happening.
And let's do the pusher raid.
Yes, that's right. So
let's do the pusher raid. So guys, stick around, leave the last comment here in the chat, and then go over to the link that I'm just posting in the chat with the hashtag pusher raid. Show them who is going to be the winner tonight.
There you go, folks. That's right. Great having you all in here. Thank you so very much. And we'll see you guys over there in just a couple of minutes. It's going to be a blast, folks. You're not going to want to miss it. See you soon.